All right, Misty, what's our expectations for this match?
My expectations. Okay, so Wilch lately. This is outside. Let's ignore the factor of tournament nerves for a second because I know Endy is going to handle them better. Outside of tournament, Wilch is on a massive upward trajectory right now, and he's actually terrifying.
Yeah, I
I would
agree.
say, in recent memory, Wilch has been harder to beat than Endy. I'm not kidding. But tournament nerves, I believe Wilch. There's a pretty strong chance he crumbles, seeing that he's either winning or far behind. Regardless of what happens, I think something in his mental will crumble.
What's your game prediction?
So I'm going to predict probably
Ready.
it's going to end in my eyes,
Go.
but I'm going to say 3-1 to end it. I think Wilch definitely has a win in him. Maybe it goes 3-2. I'd be surprised if he wins though, given his mental.
I think Wilchz could definitely win on one or two of his map picks.
Yeah, agree.
And maybe take one from Endy, but I do think Endy is going to be better at Endy picks.
Yeah. Oh, we in
by a larger margin than Wilchz is good on Wilch's picks.
Do you want to open a slot so I can come in and like spectate, or do you want to?
Next game.
Okay.
I don't want
Let's
to
get
distract them with the join notification. Endy's struggling a little bit.
Oh, we're actually in the middle of a game. I wasn't even looking. Hello, architecture. Hello, sports fans.
Yep, Endy picked architecture and we're on Ashburn, which is not a huge difference in ping for Endy. Both of them are in the US, so it's going to be more down to map pick mattering than server pick mattering. As of yet, it's been a very close game. They're basically just trading 50% of each spawn more often than not. Both of them have the super speed.
Neither went for the spawn abuse there, even though both were perfectly capable of it. The question is that worth it, or...
Oh, Endy goes for the super speed off of the ceiling, tried to get through a gap in the bottom, doesn't make it work, so the entire spawn is going to go to Wilchz. Takes him from a 3-point trail to a 3-point lead. This is a massive blue for both players, and Wilchz is going to get that one. Endy falls again.
I would have preserved the blast there. Because now he has to root over here. There's a world in which Endy actually landed the spawn.
You can see Wilchz going well out of his way to prep for the blast now. That's something that I don't remember seeing from him very often, especially on a more complex map like Archie.
His strategy game has gotten a lot better recently. Okay, he didn't get enough height there. That will give Endy the blue. Sorely needed, given he was about 10 points down.
Yeah, Endy definitely is aware of the respawn abuse there as well, should he need it.
Not sure what that blast was for.
Both of them very happy to just do this bottom default with the super speed. Endy's going to have a better line for it. Or this is Wilchz actually. No, this is Endy. They look kind of similar with their marble throwing me off.
Yeah. Can't wait for me and E-Guy to play.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun. But luckily, you're in different divisions.
Where did Endy respawn? He respawned at the top.
Yep, the spawn there is very forgiving. Good blast from Wilchz though. And going to pick up the last red, or at least intended to before that little fumble.
A couple of expires down bottom. I'm surprised Endy didn't go for them.
Yeah.
Definitely had the time to.
I expect these expires to come into play soon.
Big
great blast from Endy.
Yeah, great blast. That movement towards the end of that spawn, that was massively overcommittal from him, but that was a good spawn and he responded well.
Endy going to get the super jump. Looks like Wilchz used the respawn boost to get up here. How many yellows can he get? Endy goes for an unconventional route of corner yellow blasting over into another corner yellow. The super jump should be plenty, and Wilchz is struggling now.
Yeah, down 20 points, 2 minutes to go. And that's not... Oh, that helps him a lot, but he's not going to get up in time. And that's 25 points.
Yeah, Wilchz really struggles when he starts to lose grip on the game.
I mean, understandable.
Which tends to be in the last minute or two of every match. Especially significant on the longer 5-minute matches. So this is another area where I expect Endy to thrive.
Spends the blast there. There wasn't really a reason for it, but he will get most of the spawn anyway. Wonder if Wilchz has a blast here. There was one right there. Yep, he has one.
Good blast from Wilchz. Gets
and he gets
the majority of that. Can't quite blast Endy in time, and the gyrocopter to secure the extra yellow. Oh, huge mistake by Wilchz there. That should have been an easy walk into the yellow. And he tries to edge hit.
Gyro. creative, but it was a mistake to pick up the gyro, I think.
Very
Good
creative,
blast.
thwarted by a great blast by Wilchz.
And now he's just back up here somehow, because respawns work like that, I guess.
Yeah, and that's gonna
Big
give him
blue,
the
and
blue.
that will do it.
30 seconds with a fan spawn.
Yeah, there's with this amount of time wasting here on the fans, neither of them really seem to know how to navigate it. Yeah, that's just a massive time lost.
I'm right on top of Wilchz, but there's just not enough points here. Wilchz has the mega, maybe could jump scare Endy, but Endy preempts that with the blast.
Oh, that would have been a huge spawn if he was up here for it.
Wow, really smart hit off the trim there.
Yeah.
And not happy with the outcome of this, I guess.
Maybe there's a world in which he could have mega, should have brought it back. But that would have taken a miracle.
I mean, I thought it was a decent showing there from Wilchz, considering it's Endy's map pick.
Endy's pick. Yeah, Endy's pick.
Hopefully that doesn't
He did
get
do
to
pretty
him.
damn well. He had plenty of moments of strategic brilliance, I would say. And I don't use that word lightly. Some of those blasts, some of those routes were genuinely very, very good.
Yeah. I would also say Endy not looking the fastest at his peak right now. Definitely going to need some time to warm up a bit. Hasn't been playing a ton of multiplayer lately, and Wilchz has. I mean, you could see it even in that match. Started very slow. Wilchz got a 10 to 15 point lead, but Endy still is creative and very resilient as well. And instantly picks Stingbee Valley here. I'm sure you're going to be happy about that.
This is Wilch's pick. You saying Endy's happy about that?
Saying you're going to be happy about that.
Oh, I'm going to be happy about that. Yeah, of course I'm going to be happy about that. Stingbee Valley, best map, let's go! But Wilchz is perfectly able to put up a good fight on this map. I think I've played it with him once or twice. And
this is personally not the map I would pick into Endy. Not that I would pick this map into anyone personally, but it does seem very technical to reward his creativity and strong mechanics.
Well, regardless of what happens, if we just have that pillar blue spawn a few times, who knows what's going to happen. Let's see. Round 2, 1-0 to
Ready.
Endy.
Set.
Starting on Stingbee.
Oh, beautiful.
Do they know about the secret blast? Oh, next one happens. I don't think they have time. Nope.
Wilchz does have gyrocopter. Both of them actually have gyrocopter. Wilchz is going to commit it for a middling spawn on the bottom. Game's currently tied, but Wilchz went up the wrong way, as happens very often on this map.
Yeah, one thing I noticed people don't really do much on this map is they don't take advantage of the gyrocopter down at the bottom. It's a really, like, uncommittal default that people should take more advantage of, in my opinion. We'll be interested to see if either of them, like, go for that.
Mega connects onto Wilchz, leaving him in a very awkward spot. Next spot is going to be very favorable for Endy.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is not a great start for Wilchz, and he hasn't really proved that he can come back from a deficit like this. So
Of a kamikaze move. Down here, you really want to be getting the power up some variety. Endy just uses the super speed. I'm not sure what the hell happened there. But he'll get up through, I don't even know what just happened.
yeah, Endy completely overshoots with the super speed and didn't get close enough for a favorable respawn either. So Wilchz closes up the gap by about 7 points from where we were.
Clean line from Endy. Here you want to be going for that super speed. Neither of them will.
Oh, it's the tower spawn. Endy kind of just sends it. He doesn't really know what the best way to do is. Doesn't get the super jump either. And Wilchz beautifully managed the yellows and finds his way up to the blue with the gyrocopter. Now another blue off the back of things. This time Endy's in a much better position and can recoup some of that loss.
All that momentum Wilchz just got off of that pillar blue, which he handled very well. Just completely gone in an instant, back to 20.
Oh no.
That is mean. He doesn't need this.
No, he
Endy
doesn't.
didn't need
And
that.
another blue that he's in better position for.
Good job reserving the super speed for a moment, getting the red on the way as well. Both have a power up, good play.
And that's another spawn that could have been way better for Wilchz. He was in the middle of a gyrocopter, but it just decides to spawn right in front of them.
Pre-gyros down there tend to be quite mean. It's
All the luck has gone Endy's way so far, and he hasn't played poorly, but I don't think this deserves to be a 30-point game.
That is a very good wall kick from him. Good instinct. And yeah, I don't know how Wilchz brings this one back.
Mega lands. Won't matter all that much. And the good game comes out.
Oh, we got a super bounce. Rare super bounce use.
Oh, come on.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, he's getting desperate. He knows he has to pull something crazy off. And unfortunately, crazy has a pretty strong chance of backfiring. I think his game's set a match already, even if Endy just... Nothing short of a disconnect at this point could save Wilchz.
Even 40 points in the 45 seconds would be almost impossible alone.
Yeah, that's basically world record solo hunt pace. But yeah, that's...
How does Wilchz bounce back in Game 3? Is it possible?
Yeah, I must say, I doubt he's feeling particularly good about this. Good line from him, but he cannot be feeling particularly good about this. It's a shame.
I don't think this was a smart pick. I don't know if he's saving better things for people that he feels he's going to have a more competitive match with. But trying to pull this against Endy, I don't think was going to work. And the luck and the nerves definitely didn't help either. You can see almost the entire difference was in 30 reds.
Yeah, that is rough.
And we're going back to Ashburn. Ends up being a massive win for Endy, 47 points.
And what are they going to pick? Tristan's pick, match point.
It does feel like we're going to go the entire first 5 matches without a having a single game won by the underdog.
And Endy, in the middle of this match, is now providing moral support in tourney hype.
I think to see it. Endy's not here to win. Endy's here to have a good time with the community.
Yeah.
He's just a very solid player. And I wonder what we're going to see here in Game 3. If I'm Endy, I'm definitely not picking my best after how these first 2 games have gone. It's a long regular season, and he's going to need those maps against other top players. If we're thinking back about what Endy played last year in the tournament, there was some Horizon, there was some Treasure Box.
Does he know the Treasure Box changes is the question.
They're not significant. The biggest change was just the reduction in time.
Did the spawns get smaller? Some of them anyway.
I think that change was done before the tournament last year.
Oh, I see. And we are going to
He didn't know it was his map pick until just now, so...
Oh. We're going to Terrace Tundra. Okay.
Wondering if I subliminally influenced this by clicking on some of the maps.
Whole tournament's invalidated now.
This is one where I've seen Wilchz do well.
Yeah, this does feel like it would reward his playstyle. He's fast. If he can
Wilchz
focus
has already
and, like,
raised the white flag in tourney hype.
Has he? Oh, right. Well, that's
There's a
aggressively
good
kind of
game.
normal for him. Well,
Anyway.
round 3 match point for Endy.
Set.
See if he can seal the deal. And he will mess up his start.
Yeah, better
Doesn't
start
go
for
matter.
Wilchz. Gives him a point lead. Wilchz needs to keep his cool though. He was using smart strategy on architecture, but the strategy is one of the first thing that goes away when you aren't thinking clearly.
I'd say Wilchz at his best when he's combining his speed with strategy is quite terrifying to play against. It's just a matter of can he pull that off here.
Not a great
And
route
I'm gonna
from
be so
Endy.
real. I'm going to be so real. It's hard. Oh, he was spectating without seeing the nameplates. There's it. Alright.
Endy completely just sacking about 4 reds there to go towards the center of the map. I don't even think he got an Ultra Blast there. Regyro screws over Wilchz again, but he will still get back here first.
We've seen that kind of early leaving a spawn on the game with Connie and Eguy as well. I believe on the one where they tied. So that's twice in one day now in tournament where that's happened.
And Terrace is a very fluid map. I feel like you can leave less gems and get away with it a lot of the time.
Well, at the moment, winning with 2.5 minutes left. But that's not going to be great for him. Doesn't have any power up prep.
Endy's not in any
Neither
better
does
shape
Endy.
though.
Yeah, he does have the...
Has the Ultra Blast and combos it with the Mega to deny Wilchz the rest of the spawn. Oh no, don't get that one, Wilchz.
Arguably overkill. I think a Mega would have done perfectly fine.
And we'll just stick the landing here and get the majority of this all-red spawn. Looks like they're just gonna split it. Didn't catch, what? He got that from the outside of the bucket? I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that either. We have to look back at the recording for that one.
I know, I'm pretty sure that's what he just did.
I want to see how he did it.
He just clipped the side of
Nice
it,
snipe.
like you do on the Marble Agility course. And yeah, great snipe from Wilchz, keeps him in this game.
But he did overcommit a bit on the side of the map at that.
Yeah, gonna have to
One slide
settle
ready
for
is
3
not gonna be
points on
worth
this
it.
spawn. Can he get the Ultra Blast? He does.
He will.
Next spawn is on top of both of them. Who will have the better line navigating these yellows? It looks like Wilchz is going to get 3 out of 4 of them.
Yep.
It looks like only Endy got that blast.
It's still anyone's game. The question is now, can Wilchz keep his nerve, knowing that he has an actual fighting chance of winning here with
Endy going to
not
pick
that
up
long
that
left.
red. Wilchz doesn't stick the landing. Will be in front of a
That's
super
not
jump,
good.
but needs to get some of these gems uncontested. 1 minute to go. Lead is now
Picks up the
3 for
gyro.
3 for
That's what I do
Endy.
with that. What's he doing?
3 gyros
Okay.
again. Steals the yellow from under Endy's nose. Gets a favorable-ish respawn.
About even on that spawn though. And now 40 seconds ago, Endy leading by 3.
This blue will decide so much in this game. And the blast from
Oh.
Endy denies Wilchz.
Yep.
That's massive. There's still 40 seconds to play.
But he's
Wilchz
leading
did get the
again. Oh, no, he's
rest.
not.
Oh no. Missed all the gems with that.
And-
Who's gonna get the yellow? Endy with another great blast.
Yeah. Now it's...
Wilchz has blast
45
advantage
seconds.
this time, but this spawn is not
That's-
worth nearly enough for Wilchz to make some inroads. And
That's
most of it's
needed.
already been caught by
Yeah.
Endy.
Yeah, he needed Endy to just miss there.
And
At this
Wilchz
point,
has to
10
get these
seconds
gems. He
is
can't
enough.
let them sit.
It's pretty much over no matter what the spawn is. Even that one isn't enough.
Nope. That's gonna
And that
do
one
it.
is 3-0 to Endy.
Yeah, that's gonna be yet another 3-0 on the first real day of tournament play. This one was definitely the closest, though. Wilchz had a real shot at taking Terrace Tundra.
I'd say Connie and Eguy was closer as a 3-0, but... Oh, you mean in terms of...
Closest within this series.
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
Alright, GG's to Wilchz and Endy, and very good showing, especially from Endy.
Yeah, very good.